Welcome to Tidal Tempest Zone, the third zone in Sonic CD. It is basically, or I'd call it anyways, Labyrinth Zone done right. Has a lot of tubes, it's kind of labyrinthine, it's a lot less punishing, it has really good music. This is how you do a Labyrinth Zone-esque level, in my opinion. Although I still have a lot more fun in other Sonic water levels such as Hydro City or Hydrocity to some people in Aquarium Park in Sonic Colors. Also Chun Nan, if that counts in Sonic Unleashed, along with Atabat. But overall, this level is not very punishing on you at all. It kind of looks like an ancient city too, which I always dig that. I always dig ancient city kind of like locales. And Sonic does that very rarely. I mean ancient city as in ancient civilizations, not cities in general, before you get all uppity on me for that comment. Is there any particular water levels that you might like that other people don't? That's the question of the day for you, folks. I know some people who really actually like the Ocarina of Time Water Temple, for instance. I myself don't mind the Great Bay Temple and Majora's Mask, but is there one that you like that might lead you to airwalk for no reason in the sky because we're walking in style? There's plenty of places to time travel because it's so, like, the spring areas are really closed in, so you can easily get the speed you need to go. Sonic might not have a DeLorean, but he can go way faster than one. Rings aren't too hard to come by, although it is kind of easy to get planked by enemy hazards because there are a number of them. Not too many, but they still exist enough. That was Zone 1. The robot generators are kind of hard to find in these stages. As much as I like them, I don't memorize where they are. So, sorry about that. Here we have special stage, I believe, 5. Yeah, 5. A lot of straightaways. Honestly, I find this to be one of the easier special stage zones. No, wait, I'm thinking of the next one. This is actually one of the harder ones because, well, there's just a lot of little water pockets everywhere. You get eaten up, your time gets eaten up so easily here, it's not even funny. This is usually the special stage that I have to actually redo. It doesn't look that bad, and I'm probably making a bigger deal out of it than it actually is. I've just always personally had issues with this one. Also, are we outside chemical plant? What's with the black water? Or are we near freaking oil ocean, actually? That's a better comparison. Why don't we just light a match and throw it in there? See what happens. Oh hey, Sonic has a good... Anyways. The city in the background kind of reminds me of Streets of Rage for some reason. I don't know why. Streets of Rage is awesome though. But yeah, that always looked like freaking city. The most high-tech city of them all. Population as many as the heroes need to save. No! Also, hi Shin. You are now guest starring for 2 seconds on my video. This is why... Oh, yeah, this slower movement, yeah, I got lucky with that last one there. It's just, oh, I hate this special stage. Now that I'm done rambling like a madman, let's move on to Zone 2 of Tidal Tempest. Now, Zone 2, a bit more closed in than Zone 1 was, but it's still a lot more open. There's also quite a few ledges you can fall to. And that waterfall, I think, is it endless? No, it might not be endless, but I'm not sure. Just hit that switch. There's a lot of hidden goodies in the walls, kind of like Sonic 1. I noticed like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, while they do have these like walled off sections that you can actually walk through, Sonic CD and Sonic 1 do it more, but that might just be me remembering wrong. Anyone want to comment on that? Although, speaking of walking through walls, it doesn't look like you should be able to. Shantae in the Pirate's Curse really loves doing that. Like, good lord. The enemies here aren't too difficult to deal with, honestly. It's more the spike balls that you're going to have to be worrying about. Here's a perfect time travel loop. Woo! These water balls, or water fireballs, question mark, don't hurt you, they just push you. Yeah, but honestly, the badniks here aren't that threatening. Yeah, there's no Orbinauts here, surprisingly, and it's just like, huh. All the shields, all of them, they will all be mine. Whee! More Labyrinth Zone references. Huzzah! Also, I just want to remark that I love the stage name Tidal Tempest. It just sounds so cool. I don't know why. That's always been like one of my favorite Sonic Zone names though, is Tidal Tempest. Sonic CD's stage list in general is kind of funny and good in terms of their names. A later stage we'll be going to is called Wacky Workbench, which is just the weirdest thing to hear in a Sonic game. With that, Zone 2 is done, although, warning for this special stage, if you suffer from seizures or anything, please skip to this point on the video screen that's being, shown, because, yeah, this isn't going to be pretty. Oh my gosh, my eyes. What's up with the mushroom hills in the background? Is this like Mario World, or... I don't know anymore. Sonic just got high. Or maybe maybe this is a Yuji Naka trip. Anyways, this stage is pretty simple. There's a lot of straightaways, so you can get a lot of good ground in a really short time. UFOs aren't too difficult to deal with either. They have really simple patterns. There's not too many of them that have those jerky, fast and slow motions either. And if they do, they're really predictable. Although, going out into the middle of nowhere is still kind of bad. But the middle's really easy to get to, so you can get your time up really fast. These special stages are a lot more generous than Sonic 1 or Sonic 2's. That's for darn sure. Here's our purple time stone. It looks pretty. I like the time stone designs. Like, it's the old Chaos Emerald design, but I've always liked how they looked like in Sonic's hand. That, spinning model. Tidal Tempest Bad Future kind of reminds me of Shin Megami Tensei. The first and second ones in particular. I need to play 3, and I love 4 and 4 Apocalypse, but this kind of just invokes that feeling to me. Another game that really invokes the feeling of hopelessness is like Momodora 4. Good lord. I wasn't expecting to love that game as much as I did, but someone gifted it to me, and it's just like, oh, this is a great game. Anyways, Eggman. You have to hit him 4 times before he opens a door. Or is it 5 times? I think it's 5. But anyways, don't run past him. Because this is what happens. Oh hey, the door. Oh right, the door. So now, what I have to do is run around and basically lap him in a race. So I can just hit him, like, the other times I need to. It's not hard, but it's still annoying. Also, wasted invincibility. Oh, there you are. Oh no, my shield. I lost it to an old man. It's just sitting in a chair. Now, the actual boss itself is underwater. You might be thinking to yourself, did I shoot only 6 bullets, or did I shoot only 5 bullets? No, whatever. Anyways, this stupid concept is actually funny because bubble shield. You can get air from this. I almost want to say that this is where they got the idea for the Sonic 3 water shield from, but I don't know. This boss is really easy and easy to avoid his shots. Just don't bounce yourself into them. Or don't jump into them like a moron either, because that doesn't look good for you. Just keep jumping at him, and once you hit him once, it's over. Is it over? Not till the Sonic jumps. It's over. Anyways, that was Tidal Tempest. I hope you enjoyed, and join me again for the next adventure in Quartz Quadrant. I'll see you around.